Hey there, it's Coach Adriana, and you know what time it is. It's time to complete an incredible workout. Today's core workout will be 20 minutes long, and it will require one dumbbell weight or one heavy weight, your mat, your towel, and your water bottle. We're going straight into things. We have 2 blocks of exercises, so remember to check in with yourself very frequently. Make sure that you're inhaling and exhaling using deep breaths. Now it's time to get started. All right, let's go ahead and let's get started. We've got 5 exercises in this first block, 2 rounds, 60 seconds each. You've got your weight. We're gonna go into a weighted roll-up. Looks like this. Weight is alongside the chest, and then coming back down in 4, 3, 2, and let's do it again. Rise 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down in 4, 3, 2. We're gonna keep this pattern. Keep the weight close, and as we lower on down, head drops completely to the ground. Nice and tall, grow that spine at the top. And again. Last time, coming on up. Let's roll it on up. Weight stays close. And lower down. We're gonna put the weights to the side. We're actually, so that we can come on up, grab it again. We're going into a seated Russian twist when holding the weight. Side to side. You want to go ahead and keep your shoulders pinched together. Elongate the neck. If you need to sit up a little bit taller, go ahead and do so. If you got a room to give, go ahead and lean back just a little bit more. Just take your line of sight, your rib cage, your sternum, all of that with you. Side to side. The only thing that I ask is that you not swing your arms alongside the body as you execute. So we have 4 more. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Now we're putting that weight aside. Let's go ahead and we're going to take it down to a kneeling forearm plank on our knees. So elbows come down, forearms to the ground, elbows underneath your shoulder blades. We're gonna lift one leg off the ground, put that knee back down. Other side, we're gonna lift and then drop, curl that tailbone under. We're gonna drop those hips. Make sure that your elbows are not so far ahead that they're in front of you. We need for the elbows to be stacked directly underneath those shoulders, and then down. Alternating knee lifts up off the ground, so you always have 3 limbs securing you. Curl that tailbone under, vacuum in the core. Hold it steady. 1 more. And release. Let's go ahead, let's take it to bicycle kicks. So you're lying on your back, fingertips behind your head. Here is where we go. We're going to take it side to side and twist. Level 1 is with your heel on the ground. Have a wide wingspan. So as you do this, level 2, you can take it side to side, where you can kick out and suspend. Decide what's for you here. So it's that opposite elbow that comes on over. You've got that nice twist going east to west across your core region. We really want to wake up your internal and your external obliques. One more. And release. Now we're going into our decline glute bridge with marches. Drive your hips up. This is a core stabilizer. Arms alongside the body. We're going to lift and switch legs. Now when we do this, you might notice my tempo is a little bit steadier and on the beat. Don't feel like you have to grab the beat. But I do want you to drive the glutes up to the point where you activate them, but not to the point where you're low back. begins to be on the radar. So if your low back starts to give you a little bit of fits, curl that tailbone under, bring your pelvic region a little bit closer to your chest to flatten out your low back. So we have 4 more. This is 4. Here is 3. This is 2. And 1, and release. All right, now we're going back into the weighted roll-ups. This is round 2 of our combination. Let's rise, holding the weight close to the body. Lower arm down. Let's do it again. Let's rise. Grow that spine, elongate the neck. When you're at the top, we're going to slide the shoulder blades down, chest is up, and lower on down 1 vertebrae at a time. Head completely drops to the ground. Rise. And lower down in 4. And again we go for 4. Lower down in 4 counts. 3, 2. We got a couple more in us. Let's rise. Coming on down. And again we go. 4. And down in 4, 3, 2, and release. Go ahead and let's make our way up. If you can hold on to that weight, take it to a seated Russian twist. Here we go. Side to side. Now ultimately, if you need to ditch the weight because this is too challenging, that's fine. Make sure you're doing that because it's too challenging and not because we don't feel like it. Grab chest, take that rib cage with you, and line of sight. I'm not looking for a 180-degree rotation, so we've got a steady tempo. We're gonna keep on right here. Breathe. Roughly 20 seconds left. Holding it strong. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and release. Let's put the weight down. It's time for our bicycle kicks. So we're lying on the ground, feet almost completely lengthened on the ground. We're gonna lift and let's switch. Most of our back is on the ground. We've got a wide wingspan going on. Heels drop, curl that tailbone under. We've got a nice twist. Breathe. You need to put your head down. After every repetition, go ahead and do so. Remember, the fingertips are meant to be supportive. Head pushes into the fingertips. Same exact pressure is coming from the fingertips to cancel each other out. Fingertips to the head, head to the fingertips. Breathe here. We've got roughly 10 seconds. Yes. You got this. And release. Now we're gonna flip-flop back over to the kneeling forearm plank with the knees. So we're elbows to the ground, knees on the ground. We're gonna lift one leg, then we're gonna drop. And here comes the other one. Lift, and we're gonna drop. Curl that tailbone under. You wanna make sure we got a nice stacking of the shoulders over the elbows. Keep curling that tailbone under. When we feel that fatigue, we have a tendency to pike our hips up, so we want to just keep them down. Breathe. Nice. Keep stacking, breathe, deep inhale, deep exhale, trusting the process. We got 2 of each left here. Now 1 more left. And release, come on down. We're going into the glute bridge with marches. Here's what's happening. Drive the hips up, and now let's bring that one leg up, then switch legs. Again, remember, curl that tailbone under. We want to drive the glutes up to the point where they're activated. We want to be mindful of the low back. So anytime our low back begins to give us signals
we want to be aware and make adjustments necessary. Now, you don't have to drive super high, just enough to where you do, in fact, feel your glutes fire. Great core stabilizer. Elongate the neck. We want to keep our chin off our chest. Leave enough space to where we can put an orange in between our chin and our chest. 4 more. This is 4. Here's 3 and 2 and 1 and release. All right, now it's time for our second round of exercises, our second combination. We're going to need to use our weight. So getting into position, here's where we're going. All 4 exercises, 60 seconds each. We're going to hinge at the shoulders. Legs are lengthened. We're going to bring one knee in towards our forehead and bring it down and switch. Take it up and then bring it down. Lift and down. Right here. Now, if you do have shoulder issues and you cannot hinge the arms above your head to where the weight comes to the ground, you can suspend to the point where you know this is not going to aggravate your shoulders. But you want to hinge almost like a mannequin arm. So have that fixed. Have that fixed arm position with that knee bend. One of each left here. And then the other. And go ahead and take it down. We're going into over-unders. So our hands are going to be underneath our hips. We're going to come here. Over-unders. Now, for this one, if you need a little bit more relief, lift the legs higher. This is what I don't want you to do. Please do not fold at the knees and start doing this. You want straight legs, point the toes, so a strong plantar flexion is what we call it. Breathe. You can contract your quads. We've got roughly 20 seconds left. We got this. Shoulders down, they're trying to pike on up. I know. Breathe. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And release. All right, so now we're going into side crunches. Here's what's happening. You're gonna turn to your side, hips are stacked, and we're gonna take it up. We're gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now, if you need to use your arm underneath as a pillow, feel free to do so. Lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift. Now you can reach big, you can go a little bit higher, but a crunch is just that. It's a small, it's a modest contraction. Breathe. We're only going 30 seconds on each side, so you've got a few seconds left. And down. Now let's switch. See how fast that was? All right, here we go on the other side. Get ready. So lift and lower. Crunch. And crunch. Crunch. Chin is close to your chest. You want to find the ankle. If you need to grip one corner of your head, just don't pull on it like this. You can do so. Here. 2 more. 1 more. And release. All right, so since we're here, we're just gonna go ahead and go into our double twist crunch. So this is what it looks like. We're gonna lift, side, side, and down. Rise, side, side, and down. We're gonna crunch out and up. Twist one side, twist to the other, return and down. Here, twist it, twist, and down. Lift, you can go to the other side as well. Wide wingspan, just don't drive that chin into your chest. Here, twist, twist, and down. Here, retwist, and twist, and down. Let's rise. Let's twist, and twist, and down. Again, lift, and twist, and twist, and down. It's lift, twist, twist, and down. Lift, twist, twist, and down. One more. Lift, twist, twist, and down. And release. All right, we're gonna start at the top. So let's reposition. Here comes our second round. We're gonna bring our weight overhead. When we're ready, we're gonna start here at the hinge. Legs are lengthened. And we go. Rise, knee to the forehead, and the weight comes to the toes. Just don't hit yourself in the head. Chin is close. here. How close can you get that knee to touch your forehead? Breathe. Now, if this is too much, remember you can leave your head on the ground. There's always options and variations. Curl that tailbone under. We don't want super duper straight legs. Just doing a quick double check. A pulse check here. Yes. Breathe. One more. And release. We're going into our over-under. So the weight is to the hand weights to the side, hands underneath the small of your back if you need it. When you're ready, over-unders, over-unders. Toes are pointed. Curl that tailbone under. We do not want that space underneath the low back arch. Really press the low back into the ground. Breathe. Here. Yes. Chin is up. Now the legs are feeling this too. That's the bonus. Even though this is a core focus workout, we've got some supporting muscle groups that are getting recruited, and that's a nice bonus. Breathe. Here, and bring it down, bring it down. All right, so we're gonna turn to the side. We're gonna do our over-unders, 30 seconds each side. When you're ready, here we go. Lift, lower. So we have a loop, so yes, we do have our legs straight, and we're crunching from the obliques. Remember, it's not a huge V up. There's a difference between a V and then your crunch. 15 seconds here. Breathing. Nice. 2 more. 1 more. And release. All right, let's go to the other side. Getting quickly into position. Let's crunch. Here. Lower. Lift and lower. It's okay to turn your back to me. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. Tiny lift and lower. Nice. This is 4. We've got 3. This is 2. 1 more. And release. All right. So now we're going into our double twist. Up. Twist side, side, and down. Lift, twist, twist, and down. Lift, twist, twist, down. Lift, twist, twist, and down. Lift. We've got 1 more here. Lift, twist, twist, and down. All right, all right. Nice work, nice work. So take a moment, stretch all the way through, elongate. Lifting the chin on up, lengthening both sides. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Walk your feet in. Your back is on the ground for now. As your feet are together, arms slide, lowering on down to shoulder height. Turn the knees to one side. And then bring both arms to face the other. The arm that's behind you, can we lift it a little bit higher? Maybe so. Or maybe it's as high as we can go right now. That's totally fine. And then lift the knees. Let's switch to the other side. As they drop, same thing, arms face the other direction. Can we lift that back arm a little bit higher? And then release. And as we're here, we're gonna roll onto our belly. And when we're on our belly, we're gonna nose to the ground, slide the elbows, 1 and then 2 directly underneath our shoulders. Very carefully come up in a way that allows you to rise to one side. As we come on up, we're going to
place our legs in the staggered knee bend position. We're going into crazy pigeon. So lowering down, take your opposite arm, slide it on through, and see if we can lower down as far as we can go. Unthread. Let's flip-flop to the other side. Right here. Slide underneath. Take a moment. And then unthread, and that is your core workout. Thanks for joining me. You're doing amazing. This is an incredible journey, transforming your life, starting with your health and improving on your strength. See you next time for our workout. Good job.